What's up, everybody? Andrew here in beautiful Barcelona today. Found a nice little rooftop bar and we are posting up, just watching the sunset, and it is incredible. And if you've ever wondered how to really get the most out of your life, how to really get the most out of your days, because if you think about it, what is life, right? How do you measure the quality of someone's life? Well, it's really the sum total of how all of your days have been, right? Because if you just go based off of achieving things, the feeling you get from achieving things, like, have you ever achieved something that you want to achieve and then a week later you were over it? Like, I remember when I first got maybe it's longer than a week for some things, but it eventually rubs off, right? Like, for me, the longest time I wanted to go out and travel the world, and I finally got that after a lot of hard work and a lot of effort and a lot of things, a lot of sacrifices. I finally got it. And it was like this moment where I was like, oh my God, I have enough money to go and be free and get my first one-way ticket. And I did it. And then I did it some more. And then I did some more. And I realized after living this way for like 3 years now, it's an amazing thing. And I love it. I love traveling the world. It's an incredible feeling. I see so many new cultures, meet so many new people, have so many new experiences. I can try all this new food and all these little worlds. And I really just see life from different viewpoints. But I've realized that it's not, that achievement of traveling the world no longer makes me that happy. It's no longer this thing that I'm jumping up and down every day, every single day about. It's just part of my life, and it's a beautiful thing, but it's not something I would base my happiness off of. And I've really learned throughout the journey, I've been blessed to achieve a lot of things that I wanted to get. I got them quite early. I worked really hard, and for the longest time I wanted to get this car. And I remember in high school I used to design these cars, and during my free 15-minute recess thing on the computer, I would build cars. You could customize your car that you would buy. Literally, I would customize Mustangs and these other cars like Audis and Mercedes, and it was sick. And I was like, I can't wait till one day I can have my own car, because I never had a car in college or anything like that. My parents never bought me a car. Everything I've wanted in my life, I'd really had to work for. So when I finally got this car, it was like this huge achievement. It was a significant thing. It was this beautiful, sexy Audi S4, and it's an amazing car. I still have it, and I still love it. But after about 3 weeks of having the car and sneaking out and driving it around my poor, quiet neighborhood at 3 a.m., just having too much fun with it, a sports car, I realized that it's not something to wrap my ego up in. It's not something to base my happiness off of, because, you could get a scratch on the car, or a bird could shit on the car, or whatever, I decided that I wanted to go travel, and now I don't even drive the car, except for a couple of select occasions when I'm back. So what I've really found is the quality of your life really is the sum total of how you feel throughout your days, and how magical you make those days. How much value are you getting out of those days? And I'm the type of person where, especially when I was first starting off, I wanted to achieve all these things. I wanted to get this. I wanted to travel the world. I want to get this car. I want to make this much money. I want to do this, build this big company, help this many people, do all these things, right? And I achieved a lot by doing that. But what I also found is that you can burn yourself out really, really quick. And the whole journey becomes a lot less fun, because you're always looking for the next thing, and you're always basing your happiness on the next achievement, the next thing, oh, give me this thing and then I'll be happy. Give me this thing and then I'll validate my ego. And give me this thing and then I'll be enough to then I can go and chill out, or, watch Netflix, because then I earned it, right? And I lived that way for a very long time. Probably the majority of my life, my early adult life, was spent in that achiever mindset. And that's an amazing thing. I love it. I love that about myself. And if you have that, I'm sure you do, if you're watching these sort of videos and learning more about, your craft that you want to get good at. But I found that it just, if you live like that every single day, you're going to be stressed out. You're going to be anxious. You're going to be always living in the future, never really enjoying the present moment. And something that has really helped me is really embodying this concept of yin and yang, which is an ancient philosophy, and it's basically this way of looking at the world and life around us. And if you're not familiar with yin and yang, most people are. It's really basically at a core concept. It's very simple. Everything in the world, everything in the universe, right, has duality, right? So there's light and dark, there's good and bad, there's happy, there's sad, there's all these different, opposite ends of the spectrum for everything. And When I look at my life now, I try to embody the yin and yang, the balance in everyday life, because I found that with the structure where I'm still achieving, still going out, still have goals, still want to crush things, still want to help more people, still want to build a bigger company, still want to have a bigger impact, still want to go and make this amount of money, still do this experience and this experience and this experience, still get my body to where I want it to be, right? All these these things, kind of like the masculine energy side of things, but also balancing that out with what would be called the feminine energy sort of things. And that's really taking time to do things like come to this rooftop bar and just watch sunset and chill out for a little bit. Maybe have a glass of wine, maybe get a beer, maybe just chill out and do whatever you feel like doing, right? Maybe go watch some Netflix at the end of the night and really chill. Do it with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, by yourself, your dog, whatever, your cat, whatever, right? Just chill out and have some you time and really work into the day something that you want to do. So for me, I like going on these walks around Barcelona. We just got here. We're going to be here for a couple months, and I personally love just going out and seeing different parts of the cities and trying new restaurants and new bars and meeting new people and having new experiences. Like, they've got all these random things you can do around here in Barcelona. Like, I don't know, there's so many things you can do. It's a big city. Like, you can go to the harbor, you can go to these different cool restaurants, or you can go to the trendiest bars and these cool sunset locations and do all these things, right? Basically, there's a lot to do here. And I found that my days, I'm the happiest when I'm really mixing in those two energies there, the masculine and the feminine energy, the kind of yin and yang every single day, where every day I'm still working towards my goals, but at the same time, I'm taking time to enjoy life. A quote I really live by it now, and I really has helped me a lot, is really loving the present moment, but excited for the future. And that's kind of like a philosophy for how I've adapted to live my life. I'm excited about every single day. I love everything that's going on around me. Like, look at this, it's so beautiful. It's such a peaceful, beautiful place, and I love being here and present. And at the same time, I'm also very excited for my future, for what future me is going to accomplish, what I'm going to have, what impact I'm going to have on this world, what I can give back, and those sort of things. So every day, if you have that, if you're balancing let me go achieve, let me go build this, let me go get this done, let me go build myself up to this, the best version of myself, while at the same time balancing it out with, hey, let me go get a massage, let me go see a movie, let me go do whatever I want, right? Let me go on a date with my significant other, let me go out for a walk and just enjoy life, go take a yoga session, go whatever it is that you want. You can go out, play video games for a little while, whatever it is for you. I found, for me personally, having that balance has allowed me to actually achieve more with way less stress, because I'm activating the creative parts of my mind, and that's allowing me to come up with actually new ideas for business that previously I wasn't thinking about it, because I was too much in the the masculine energy, kind of structured thinking. The feminine energy is more the flowing creative energy, and it's kind of strengthened by doing things like this, by going out and doing experiences that you really love, things that relax you, things that make you happy, and just enjoy life and really appreciating the world around you. That's where creativity flows from. You can't force it. So I found that balance, the yin and yang, the masculine, feminine energy, however you want to look at it, that's just how I look at it, because it's simple. Basically what it is balancing your life to really get the most out of it, and at the same time, while building into your best version of yourself, really enjoying the journey, because at the end of the day, that's really what we have. Our life is, it's this journey. Why base your happiness off this point in your life and then this point, this significant event? Why not just try to enjoy the whole thing and make this beautiful masterpiece? So by the end, you look back and you're like, wow, after you've painted everything for your entire life, you look back and you're like, that is truly a masterpiece and a work of art, and I'm proud of that. So just want to share this with you, because I felt like this might help someone out there, especially if you're working really, really hard. I know, past Andrew definitely needed to hear this. Here's Steven. He's just got a couple rare beers here, and we're going to enjoy life. It's a good life. So take some time for yourself, take some time to recharge and really think about your goals, and really get in that creative state, and really just realize that life is short. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful ride. It's not meant to be like, I'll be happy when I get this, but at the same time, balancing that structure with the creativity flow is going to allow for amazing things to happen. Hope this helped. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want more videos like this. We're going to be releasing a lot more content like this every week, and give this video a thumbs up, and maybe share it with someone who maybe needs to hear it. Have a great day.